dance, the wind-up gramophone from handed down, from mother to daughter, father to son, as sure as the changing seasons on the fair. Imagine here, now, if you will, that we're in a place where all recollections come to life, and that this, our village hall, is transformed, becomes Adam's shop, the barn where the gypsy players first performed, chapel Sunday school in High Street, or Cafe Marguerite, where we used to meet, drink lemonade, and eat sweet cakes. I was born in February 1903. At the time, Thomas Peacock's Girls Only Library was very popular. Girls could read, play piano, take a bath if they brought their own towel, learn to dance, and to believe for a short time that they were precious and had a choice about whether they would work in the fields, become a shop girl, or an actress. I was 5 years old, I remember, when Emily and Pankhurst gave a talk at the public hall. Mrs. Pankhurst was a suffragette who wanted all women to have the vote and be equal with men. She was wise too. That was special. I recall everything. How we wore our Sunday best, and stirring sounds of the commotion on the street as we circled along. I wanted to be like her, even then. I wanted to succeed. I studied hard for my Cambridge matriculation exams in English and science, sometimes 3 in one day. I went up to Leeds University to study botany. In my later years, my garden became a blessing. I grew purple and white irises, with wild patch of meadow flowers to attract birds of every kind. My whippets, Betsy and Polly, loved to play hide and seek there and around the forge, sometimes hopping from one foot to the other 3. I took up residency to local hostel. I loved it there. I could put into practice my new science skills, and in the evenings take part in drama classes. But my father believed I'd be happy only in chapel. After reading a letter recommending me for a teaching post, he simply folded it up, placed it in his top pocket beside his pocket watch, and carried on entering figures into the ledger. Tasks that I have been doing ever since that day. Those ledgers will show my life's work one day. My father could not, would not see how I had changed after these, but the world had changed also. People's beliefs and desires and disappointments govern what happens to them. Yet what choice does someone such as I have? Choice is in the mind of the beholder, and like beauty which lasts forever, can be seen in the eyes of the moon. My father, apart from his commitment to chapel, was dedicated to protecting the shop from all comers. He wrote strong letters to anyone who tried to open new premises, and he had heated words with his rivalries to go to there about who should sell this or that in the village, to the farmers, to the people, and he was in 2 minds about the gypsies who worked in the grounds, though only I would know that. Here is the forge. I felt its heat burning my cheeks on a frosty morning. I tried to escape, but all unaware the shop became the only thing I thought about, the only place I thought I'd find happiness. It became my life. We were an important family in the town, proud to put our Hayden skates in the upstairs shop, or to met them at the back of the shop from a sharpening jig. For so many happy days we spent in step dance, with the tinkers, making thrash and tackle for the farmers. I have my own stall in the office to run like clockwork. purchase, date, paid. Name, purchase, date, paid. I checked the contents of 177 drawers, including blue pigment, yellow ochre, horseshoe nails, and wax seals once a week. Every day of my life, I counted each of the stairs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 10, 20. Counting the years.
Sometimes we're as poor as we are. We're not poor, we go where we like. On Shanks' podium. Watch out, the chance is bad. What's so special about Adams anyway? You've heard, if you can't get it at Adams, you can't get it anywhere. Boy, what are you doing in here taking our stuff? It's only Marguerite. What? Bread to you? And Unto? What's that? Jam to you? Or are you too posh for mango and Unto?
How did you get in here anyway?
Walked in just like you do. But you don't live round here then. Do you?
Yeah, I've not seen you around before.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, why can't I come in our present?
You know why?
Why? Because you don't speak proper like us. I bet you like the secret language. We can talk about you all we like and you won't know what we're saying.
Tell me what you said about us.
He'll only be rubbish.
Actually, I said I wish I was as beautiful as you.
You're just jealous.
What?
You've never been to school or Sunday school.
I like being beautiful.
You are beautiful, I think. What's the point of going to school anyway? We learn more just by travelling around. It broadens the mind. Have you ever been up this way? We've been hopping in Kent.
I like with you. I love hopping.
Not that sort of hopping.
What did you want to say about going to Kent?
How's Yorkshire? We've tasted Yorkshire pudding.
Nits! You've got nits!
Have you ever seen inside a bender? Don't want to, I like being in the shop. Anyway, you don't live in a bender. How do you know that word? What's so wrong with being born in a tent anyway?
It must be hard. How do you
Wash. Our people have special ways. Hers are now. My mother can hear a couple of duckling. But men don't even wash their feet, thinks it makes them weak. And I've never swallowed a roasted mouse to stop whooping cough.
Anyway, we get a nice I'm really fast here, but it's good to learn about things.
You're not free, are you?
Yeah, no one is.
Alright, give me some of this. No, but we want to ask Susan. Ask Susan won't mind. You're right. Do you like going to school? No. How old are you? What do they call you? My name's Porter. My name's Nadia. It means hope.
That's lovely. Just like hope. I wish I would have got a tent.
How old are you? Let me guess, about 12. No, I'm not. I don't know how old I am. I think I was born in 1902 after the Queen died.
She died in 1901, I think.
I don't want to talk about death. It's sad. We could go to London after the war's over. We can all go together.
The train came through here when the King died.
We all had to stand to attention at the station as the train went by.
Do you guys like ice skating?
They sell skates at Adams, but they won't let the girls skate like the boys do.
I've never done it. I suppose when the Fennis won it's worth it. My father knew the national champion, but he got hurt on a big race on moors. Show off. I'd rather go riding around in my pony track. You can get those a few doors down at Wright's. How much do you? And you can get the shoes at Adams Forge. How's the low tea Porter?
Why do you think it's different?
Because we travel around. Some gypsies travel all around the world.
I know, it's because you're from Egypt.
Didn't know you were about to have them.
Have you ever been?
It's too far, you done. Don't call her a melon. I told you she's nice. A Parseeker, in fact.
We could go dancing at Alexander's after the war. Would you like to come?
That's for village girls only, not Egyptians.
You can get a bath there too. Would you like one?
She means a bath, not a dance, you done.
I bath in the Greaties, and I can pass wherever I please. She can't go into the library. Some village girls only, Alexandra's.
What's all this about the river?
Sometimes it's great.
And you like laughing around the rivers?
So sometimes it's all.
And sometimes...
I did laugh. In the Greaties.
Ha! Your granny wouldn't let you anywhere near that Waterloo bridge. Too special for her cat around there. Even better, Alex's forge used to know quite violence for her secret remedies.
Where did you find out the forge?
Don't talk to him. He's
A what?
an Egyptian.
Go on, say the word. Gypsy.
Foreigner.
My sister was that Grand Harlem social chair by Charlie. Had rhubarb, dandelion, and crushed hemp seeds. Isn't that poisonous?
Your ways are just like our ways, isn't they? Traveller, old wives' tale. Pick your pick.
Yeah, my father used to rub his slugs with wart. His wart was... Yeah, oh, he's a great eel catcher too.
Come think, my great grandfather used to wear eels and meats sort of thing. And when we got, my grandfather made my grandmother a wedding ring for that oil skin.
What about this then? No witch is going to catch me out.
And remember, don't cut your nails on a Sunday, it's bad luck. What's your name?
Why do you want to know that, Meg?
Ah, so you're Meg. Name's Luke.
Can I call you Luke for short?
It means bringer of light, like stars in the dark night. Yeah, Luke shall be. You're pretty for a village girl.
Luke says pretty. What about me?
What gives you the right, foreigner?
What, Richie?
What's going on here?
This is the kind of thing that starts a war.
The usual, never mind all that. It's fighting back from the war. BBC called him a foreigner. It's fighting back from the war.
You won't mean anymore. Are we travelling? In places. You from round here?
I was born in Arts Mill, away.
There used to be loads of those around here. Why do they call it 10 Mile Bank?
Because it feels like 10 miles when you walk it.
I can tell you how hard it is to walk with a pack on your back, set some chip on your shoulder, a sleeping rough, great chance.
Tell us what it's like. Did he send anyone up? Did he kill anyone?
It's the mud. It sticks to me. Fills my ears and my nose. Smells of blood. The sound of people dying in an evening.
I'm used to muddy fields.
These fields are drifted.
It's the real war, isn't it? Did you kill anyone, Basil?
It's the war to end all wars.
And there's nothing great about war.
What does Miss Adams think? Miss Adams?
I saw London on fire.
I told you that was Ely Cathedral.
I had to learn how to shoot. All those rabbits you like to pop.
To kill real people.
You remember, Elsie, that big thunderstorm over Daisy Bell? It sounded just like bombs dropping, didn't it?
How do you know that? There were bombs dropped from Fed, not far from here. What, real bombs?
I don't like talking about war and things. Come on, Elsie, let's go home.
Yes, it is time for you girls to go home. I don't think you should hear the kinds of things Bison's been telling me about since you arrived home. Tell the boys, Bison. I think they should know. You might feel better.
You know much more than you think, dear Miss Adams.
Yeah, you can say that again.
You know much more than you'll ever know.
I'd really like to know when you joined up. You're not much older than I am. We grew up together. We go to the same chapel.
I've seen a picture of an airship over Ely in the newspaper. They called the cathedral the Ship of the Fens. Did you know that?
I'm 18 now.
Born and bred in a place we can see forever.
You're too young to kill anyone.
It's my duty. I want to go. For God, for country, for political.
God's been to every place I've ever been to.
And Gypsy should know that kind of thing.
I'm a believer too, Bison. It can never be right to kill someone. How could you do it?
I'm only shoot the enemy. That's it.
You left here for another country, knowing that you might do that. How can you tell the difference between one person and another when they're covered in mud? Can you see it in their eyes? You chose to go to war, not to travel like Luke or like Asia. You chose to go to war.
You can't read about that kind of thing in the Bible, can you, Miss Adams?
We have enemies too. When we move around, people don't like us on their land with their ways.
I was there for King George.
Do you remember the barn? It was built in Cromwell's time. They were fighting for something they believed in too, but that didn't work either. How do you know that your war is going to make life better?
I remember the day. Carved into the beam. 1642.
It's no wonder that barn's still standing. He was born around here, wasn't he? Cromwell. Not in the barn, I hope.
The question is, why should men fight each other? Who decides what is pure and what is evil?
I know that travelling is beautiful, and dancing is really beautiful. I'll show you all.
Believe the poetry has the answer.
Every soldier carries a Bible. They did, even in Cromwell's time. such as how to look after your kit or bed down in the tent.
A bender to you, fighting.
My father must have approved of that Bible university. I believe it will never teach you to understand why you should or should not kill another human being.
A bender then.
My name means hope, not mother.
I remember this lesson. My father taught me to think about others before myself and hope for their salvation.
But you always think about being a good person now. Remember when you used to visit our caravan? We never hurt anyone, did we?
My father called me a gorger and chased me off.
So you remember our words.
Of course I do.
Did he hurt you?
And how we would talk for hours, sing songs and recite poems to the stars.
Instead of doing that, my father makes me do my homework every day. Never leave the house. Only on Sunday.
How wonderful.
So I know it all.
Now I know everything.
Studying science, maths, Shakespeare. I'm going to university.
No one from Littleport goes to university.
Well, there's a time when they did, Mr. Porter.
He stopped me from roaming as well, hasn't he?
I'll take it.
Your mother won't let you.
It's just getting more and more dangerous to these girls alone. I don't know that. Have you seen this motorised bike? I feel very proud of myself riding with him.
I wouldn't have asked anyone. I'm proud of that.
Did your parents have to sign the form?
I did it. So myself.
I can do that. Can't read or write, but I know about life.
I can teach you. Why don't you come to Sunday school next week and try?
You can't learn that, you can't learn anywhere.
You won't catch me in Sunday school on Sunday, or on any day of the week for that matter. What would your father say if I turned up at your door?
I'll ask him.
It's not right, you know. Sign in your own form. What if something happens to you?
It won't.
It's guessing how much you need.
Many a hearty
Yes, miss.
Yes, Miss Adams.
Yes, Miss Adams.
Well, Edward,
We say our prayers every morning, miss, so
we
that...
say our prayers every morning, Miss Adams, so you may continue, Edward.
So that, Miss Adams, we are full of grace and fearless.
Well then, take it back.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Miss Adams.
Yes, Miss Adams.
You may be seated.
My mother knew a soldier once who was fearless. What happened to him?
And you know too, Rose. His name was Spicy. He said his prayers every morning too, just like you children should.
How old was he, Miss Adams?
He died in 1918, when he was only 18 and I was only 3. My mother knew his family on Wellington Street.
He was far too young. And you boys were enlisted before they were old enough, but I was powerless to do anything.
Yes, what, Miss Adams? How old are you, Miss Adams?
That would be telling, Rose, but my father has been looking after our shop for nearly 30 years now.
I wonder how long the shop ago suddenly was started.
So is everything. I was 7 and thought, just like you, Miss Adams, when I grow up, I can see into the future, girls. That would be really exciting, wouldn't it?
Tell us all about the shop and it lasts for 100 years.
Then I would be really good. I become a little old lady wearing slippers, walking my dogs in my garden, full of chickens. I learned all about arts and crafts when I was at university. You should go, Rose. Find out about life outside the shop and your friends. Your life is going to be full of adventure before all that happens, I'm sure. I can still become a science teacher. I'd gather my embroidery for that.
It might happen. You might get married. Or you might die without us. And then what do we do?
Don't be silly, Rose. People don't go things alone.
Anyway, I want to marry a soldier.
I enjoy teaching every day, I'm sure.
We should do what our parents tell us, don't we, Miss Adams?
Yes, Edward. Let's hope it's for that. Now, everyone stand and say a silent prayer for your parents. You may be seated. Now, I want to talk to you about our Sunday school fair. Did you know it was started by Mr. Peacock, who built Coat Brothers factory?
I do. My mum used to make pajamas and shirts there.
Well then, Edward. Children, what do you want to do this year?
Could we write a play?
Can we do some dancing, Miss Adams?
A play would be good fun. I could be fighting.
No, Edward, we're not going to do anything about the war. I don't believe in fighting anyone for anything.
Everyone likes to dance, though, don't they? It's quite happy at the start.
We would have to learn some steps. Perhaps we could recite some poetry?
My voice goes all funny when I read poems.
I'll teach you, Edward. I love poetry as much as dancing. We can do it together. I used to read poems by Keats when I was in Yorkshire.
Is Yorkshire far away, Miss Adams?
How did you get them, Miss Adams?
Don't be silly. By train.
Yes, but the journey seemed to take such a long time. Uncle Al took me to Judge's Shop and I had 4 changes.
Have you got a photograph of it?
It is a big place and very special to me. I do have a photograph in my private box at College Hall, but I keep most things to myself because my father...
Is your niece still nice, Miss Adams?
That would be telling, Rose. I used to write letters in Morse code to my friend. It just so happens, Lily and Rose, that you are mentioned in the poem. Did I tell you the name? La Belle Dame sans Merci. I have another favourite. Bright Star?
My mother has been to a bright hour club after chapel. She says she learns all sorts of things there, about flower arranging, and she goes to her son for something too. What does Belle Dame Merci mean, Miss Adams?
When you're older, you will understand why poetry is so important.
Can't wait to understand everything.
Shall I read the verse for you now, Lily and Rose? I saw a lily on thy brow, with anguish moist and fever dew, and on thy cheek a fading rose, fast withering too. And no birds sing.
It's very sad. I don't really understand it, Miss Adams.
It's about life and what will happen in the future.
Put your hands over that, Miss Adams.
I know. Let's just dance to Bright's first day. Please, Miss Adams.
Please, Miss
Please,
Adams.
Miss Adams.
I shall give it some thought. I do know something really special we could do.
Tell us, Miss Adams.
It will be a surprise. Now, we must all meet at Cafe Marguerite to rehearse.
You mean Lincoln's, Miss Adams?
Think it's good April.
Should we borrow Sunday best, Miss Adams?
I've decided I'm going to Alexander's to take a bath, practice piano and read a book before 7 o'clock.
I know. That's my mum to make a special dress for the dance.
And so can I.
Very well then. That's settled. We meet at Lincoln's then, next Saturday, the 28th. Put your benches away, please, and go straight home. She must have died inside on hearing those words. He's a stern, powerful man. He never talks about religion, as if good in word and deed as he stands at the bottom of the chapel stairs, presenting a 3-penny piece to every child who attends Bible class. I hope they didn't only come to the coin. Yorkshire folk are very different from stoic Fenlanders, like chalk and peat, south and north. I made a few friends. To a very special friend, I wrote letters in Morse code about joining the Cavendish Club. I didn't join. I'm afraid to say I don't know what happened. I didn't keep in touch, despite my feelings. Every day when I'm alone, I look at this picture of College Hall. I saw it in prospectus, the day of my graduation, June 1925. I can hardly forgive myself. My father would be very angry if he found out. But I like the idea of having secrets from him. At last. I'm teaching my Bible class to grow up and be proud of their heritage. They work so hard in the fields. I worry they don't get enough good food to eat. So I keep them food at home upstairs in a room I keep especially prepared for them. But you must travel, I tell them. Find out about new places, meet new people, and remember your roots. I love the children as though they're my own. My customers too. Miss Paget, Mrs. Brakepearl, and the old gentleman who talk about cold days when fen blow uncovers and shrouds Ben secrets once more. My best memories are of Jessie and me, working together by the forge, creating potions for fen fever, or in the barn making nosegay for dressing the tables in Cafe Marguerite. Jessie taught me not to be afraid of the dark. In the end, I lived for those people. I lived through them until the day I died. Alone, withered, and lonely. The sedge is withered by the lake. I know birds sing. My beloved Keats. I wish I'd known him. So loyal and steadfast. I want someone to love. Someone who loves me. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, Doris. When you expect me, waiting for me, loyal to the end. Our land is suffered by memory, it cannot wither, and yes, we must care for it. Nurture it like a child, seed it in the spring, feed it every day, watch it grow. We belong to the land. Do you remember how cities grow in the starry night?
I see myself sitting by the fire, telling stories whilst children play penny whistles and mothers make clay
You
pipes.
still have your penny whistle.
I've hidden all my secret things.
We could go back and rescue them and our feelings. About love. We could watch the sunrise over the Benny dawn like we used to.
To listen for the nightjar, see who the first to spot the dog star.
Or just face the strawberry moon. You do remember, don't you? You must remember.
And I made a wax doll and called it Amy. Do you please, I'm getting ready for Bible class.
Before a celebration,
It's that time of year. The children look forward to it. It's like one perfect day.
I know about happy days. For us, it's the seasons. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's made do.
Surely things have changed, even for you. Surely people are more accepting than when we were young.
Look at me and remember. Not a new woman after all. No flappy dress and
I'm
stockings.
doing important things here. Leave me alone.
Haven't you learned anything from your travels?
Life moves on, Boo.
So you do know me.
I've no regrets.
Are you sure? Or would you give that children to care for?
That will never happen.
We can help with this celebration, you know.
Why? Why should you do that for me?
Because when you think about how good life
I
is,
do things my own way now, Boo.
remember this.
I used to leave the shop early sometimes. Cross by St. George's, up Punts Hill.
Gypsy.
Still there. Pass by Doll's Hole. Not my friend.
Kissing tree in the night going lost on.
And the kissing tree.
Where the night sun warmed you. Did you find what you were looking for out there in Yorkshire, his strangers?
I had to go. You know that. When my father found out I was visiting you, he used to lock my door at night to keep me safe, he said. I was not disturbed at my studies.
And all our times are just faded into history. People don't know your true story. It's unlucky to give back a gift of love.
How'd you get one of those?
She used to visit us, remember? They told us. Look, the girl's eyes closed, his arms broken. Prayers don't always work. Sometimes the body has to heal itself. They still talk about you, Dolly, about you and our Luke.
No one calls me Dolly anymore.
I used to visit our camp when we were young. Isn't that right, lovely? Who's this Keats? Is he a gypsy? We thought you liked our Luke.
Now, girls, don't ask me seven questions. He doesn't like it.
Only friends call me Dolly.
Everyone around these parts knows who you are.
Adam's girl who travelled up north and came back different.
What are you doing here? Again, the things ever change with
What
us.
are you doing here, Bixie?
It's like old times, isn't it?
Bixie. Big Bixie.
loyal to the end, because I your lucky keys.
More like a bad penny.
How long is it since?
I've been troubled, Miss Anne. Just like you taught us. Melancholy Johnson, Miss Anne.
I prefer Doris Elizabeth Adams.
Miss Doris Elizabeth Adams, spinster of this parish. Lukey wants a wife, Lukey wants a wife.
I hope things might have changed. Are you still running Sunday school out in school children?
Nothing changes in the fence.
Now, you must learn from these good gentlemen how to make your own way in the world.
We got alongside around here and we lived a long time.
I hear you went up to Leeds to study. I'm a qualified engineer.
It's good to see you again, Bixie. You'll find a familiar face. And for you to be here to find your roots again. Because you must leave a place to understand it. And you're trying to find it.
What does that mean? It means you're only find something much lost. I'm good at finding things. Did you know the service used to come to listen for? It was called One of the Millies, and it had a baby lady in it.
How'd you know that?
My mum told me. She used to go to my grandmother. I found a poster. My grandfather used to tell me about working at Ford. About the shops on Main Street. About the penny library on Granbury Street. And about the public hall on Picture Street. My grandmother used to go there for her wedding breakfasts too.
Does this strange place have any breakfast?
I like during service. I can learn to walk the tyrone. And realise you need good balance for that. You had to and you just bought the line like a dog.
You too miss the moon over the moors, how the sun always comes out at the end of the day, come rain or shine. I've seen more pots of gold around here than anywhere else in England.
I like how the moon lights on the room. And the road when walking back from our Nevy's house.
I like the stars. Bright stars. Like the service bright stars.
I like to skate like in the old days. There's a device behind the counter, a sharpening tool called a jig.
Luke was offered to help with our gypsy play. I wonder, Violet, lovely, would you like to help us also?
What would your father say, Miss Ellen?
There are some things about my life you need not know, and other things he accepts for the sake of my happiness. I'm sure he'll bring my mother on a day and help us repair the barn. That's what Chapel teaches us. To love and to obey. I'd really like that dance now, Luke, if it's not too late.
Not with him, surely.
Luke is important to me, Bixie. And I did not know him until today just how much I have missed him and my life here on the moors, bringing with the kind of freedom you only find in Japan.
Everywhere I go, Doris Elizabeth, I see you looking into bright infinity, clear as the night. I'm going to ask Kitty to teach us the dance we started but never finished. I shall return.
Now I can really get to dance, my mother.
And so can I.
Would Kitty teach you too? Kitty's very special. She can teach an elephant to dance.
I look like an elephant behind us.
You will dance like a feather on a snowflake, settling on sand hill.
Children, why don't you go home and get ready?
Wait, if you're going to dance a gypsy dance, surely we should all have gypsy names.
Yes, let's start with you. Our Queen Tamus. It means twin. You're a bit like our Luke, really, aren't you?
We're both Fender, that's for sure.
Boris, your name could be Joy. Edward, you could be Nuri. It's a gypsy name for a boy.
Or a girl. And it means gypsy too, Edward.
What about me? I need a name too.
You did it, darling, especially in your own right. Everyone will remember your class, just like you say. Susan, you could be known as Infinity.
Now, Lily, Infinity, Joy, and Nuri. Off you go and get ready.
May I introduce Kitty?
You certainly may.
Gypsy girls.
Yes, Miss Adams.
Kitty, if you please, I'd like to resolve something I started a very long time ago. That's how it was. Lily and Susan really did dance their hearts out for Rose, and for young Edward. And Kitty was so proud of what she'd achieved. Everyone came. Mothers and fathers, grandparents. People living in the village still remember to this day the Gypsy dance. And my father and mother gave their blessings too. Looking back, I see that was to be the happiest day of my life, apart from my graduation, of course. In July of the same year, I was to begin another journey, which was to change my life forever. Next time you go into Adams, do take a look into the drawers of many secrets. Go into the forge and feel the heat that warmed my heart, and search the old barn for clues in my dreams.